What is up, everybody? Welcome to Correct Me If I'm Wrong. This is Devin. And to my left, I have my first co-host, Pollo.
What is going on, world? This is your boy Pollo, aka Young Professional. To my left, I've got Jesus.
What's up, guys? My name is Jesus. We're at it again. To my left, I got my boy PD Patrick.
Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Patrick.
Wonderful, guys. Well, our first video hit over 200 views. Super proud of that, guys. Give yourselves a small little round of applause. We want to give a quick shout out to everybody that shared it, viewed it, liked it. We got a couple shout outs out from, we got Naomi, Veronica, Dina, Lise, Helen, Diana, and Mary Jane.
How's everyone doing today? Today, we're going to talk about unspoken joys. What is unspoken joys? An unspoken joy is something that happens without it being planned. For example, mine would be after a long day at work and you're just completely exhausted, and then you go to the meeting at the end of the day and your boss has a Sonic drink for you.
That's nice.
That was definitely nice.
What about you?
Or what if it's a hot day and it's a sip of that ice cold drink? Like, there's something different than, like, we're sitting here and I just bring everybody a drink to, like, you've been outside forever and you haven't had anything to drink. Yeah. You take that first drink of that ice cold Texas sweet tea. Instant diabetes, but also instant refreshing coldness.
Diabetes.
I actually have another one. Another one is you're late to work, right? You're late to work. You completely forgot your lunch. Then you get an email say lunch is on us, and they bring food for us.
Oh
man, we got to apply to wherever Devin's working. His boss buys some drink and they get free lunch.
I know.
No, but that's freaking awesome. I got one. Whenever you're on a trip, right, and you got to pee. And it says 10 miles into the next town. You're like, okay, I got this. And you're getting closer to the town. And, it's getting a little worse. You really got to pee. And then you get into the town. You're hitting every single green light. So you're able to pull into that gas station and,
do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
Unspoken joy to me, man. It's when you're having that bad day, like worst day ever, and you get that one person that gives you that, man, thank you very much, and I'm gonna come see you. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I mean,
yeah,
it's
for sure.
When you've dealt with complete garbage all day, and then you get that person that's like, thank you, you made my day. You don't know how good it feels to be able to do this and da. It's definitely it's one of those good. It's a good feeling. Definitely a good feeling.
I got another one too. When you've gone on vacation for a little while, right? You've taken a 2-week vacation, or maybe you even got sick, and right, you've been kind of away for a little bit, and you come back and everyone's like, "Oh, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in here forever." And you get that first like initial of like everybody's excited to see you. Yeah, unspoken joy.
I get
I've never had
like when
that.
you're excited.
You would leave every now and then. I'm just kidding.
You're excited to go to work.
Yeah. Because everyone's excited. Here's another one that probably doesn't apply much today, but I always thought it was cool. Because now we have self-checkouts, like at Walmart.
Okay.
But remember when you were waiting in line and you're like, oh man, there's 4 people ahead of me. And then the cash register next to you opens and they come up to you and they're like, hey, I just opened. Do you want to head in my line? And you're able to like skip line and go there. Unspoken joy. That was absolutely amazing. You're like, oh, this is going to be 10 minutes. And nope.
Right. So this is another one that I just experienced the other day. Pull up to the drive-thru, and I have a hoopty, so I have my windows down all the time. I ain't got no AC, and I can hear the person in front of me going to town on the person. Like, I need a number this, I need that. Their order is 1,000,000 miles long, and you're like, crud. I only have 10 minutes before I gotta be back at work.
Okay.
Then you pull up to the drive-thru, you order your stuff, and then you pull up behind that same person. The person at the window tells that person to scoot up, and then they just hand you get your pay, give you the order, boom, I'm gone.
It's hard to think.
It is. It is hard
It
to think.
is.
Because these are just the things that you're going throughout your day, and they make you smile, or they like. It's like this small little endorphin rush that hits you that you don't really thinking about. So it is kind of hard to spit it off your top of your head.
I guess just like meeting people that, like act different than you would think they would act. It's
I
just
agree. Uh-huh.
like a surprising thing. You're like, oh wow, like oh man, like they're in such a good mood, like, and they put you in a good mood, like like this is a good day, like that was good, it's
Yeah,
just
like you
making
meet someone and that short like couple minute interaction you had, it just like boosts your morale because of just how happy they are.
yeah.
What I love is when you catch an older man or woman, and they still have that same pep that they had in 1950. Like they go in there and they're sitting there joking with you, and they're having a conversation, whether it's in the line at Walmart or something like that. They're just sitting there going to town, and they have so many analogies that you're like, I never heard that one before.
Yeah.
And it just brightens up your day,
Yeah.
just being able to understand that this person is 80 years old and they still have a smile on their face, even though the line is 30-minute wait at Walmart. It's
For sure.
I'll say one going off of that. Naomi has one where she sees like an older couple and they're like holding hands, or like one opens a door for the other one and she flips out. She's like, "Oh my god, look at them!" She flips out every single time. It's like this huge fulfillment of joy that overcomes her when she sees an older couple. She flips out. Yeah,
She's like, there's still hope.
yeah, it's like, yay! I got another one going back to Walmart. When you pull into Walmart and you're already thinking to yourself, man, we're going to be here forever. Got to get groceries. And there is a front row parking.
Oh, okay.
Right
the sweet
there.
spot.
Or
Yes.
not even just that. Like you're pulling in a park and like someone's already about 3/4 of the way out.
Yes.
You're like, oh my god.
Yes, you're like, thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
So now let's do the opposite of it. Let's go 180 on this. Let's talk about our pet peeves.
So-
Something that, just kind of agitates us just a little bit.
Something that you want to get a block of cheese and grate that cheese very angrily. I know what you're talking about. I'll tell you my pet peeve, right? As a cashier, okay, let's say I'm a cashier, and so your total is $16.50, right? So, sir, your total is $16.50, and you're counting out your money, okay? But as you're counting it out, you're setting it on the counter, right? Then you count it out, you get the change, but you leave it there on the counter. So I have to pick it up on the counter. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, if I'm asking you for something, hand it to me.
Right.
Like, it makes me feel like I'm a peasant, and I gotta pick the money off the floor. It bothers me so much that it literally puts me in a bad mood immediately as that happens.
I got one, and again, same scenario, cashier. Dude, what the heck? Dude, what the heck? Dude, man, it's not scanning.
That means it's free, right?
No, it doesn't mean it's free. It means the machine does not scanning the barcode.
Yes,
That
100%.
means I gotta stare at you a little longer.
Yes, and once you say the joke one time, you don't need to keep repeating it as I'm trying to fix the problem.
Yes.
Okay?
Looks like it's.
It's
So
like,
it's free right now?
it's as I'm going in to point the gun to the barcode. They're like, it looks like it's free. No. But when you're at a restaurant and the waiter or waitress comes up, okay? And I would like, speaking of this, shout out to any waiters or waitresses out there that would explain this to me because I've never understood why, okay? But when I go and I order something and we have a table of people and you don't want to write anything down, you want to attempt to memorize it and take it back. And like that's the fuse. You lit the fuse. Now I'm gonna give you the opportunity to bring my food out 100% correct. But I hate that so much. Just write it down. It doesn't help me tip you more because you memorized it. But if it comes back wrong, I only have one person to blame now, and it's the person who didn't write it down. Because now I can't go back and be like, look at your notes. You know what I mean? Like, why not write it down? I would love to hear an answer to that.
And speaking of food, my pet peeve is when I am sitting down eating my food. And it's not the fact that I bought it. It's the fact that they may say, oh, that looks good. and they just grab a piece of food, a fry or something.
Jesus, who does that?
Front row.
Shout out Boyle. Boyle does that so much to everybody.
The thing about it is if you say, "Hey, Devin, can I have a piece?" Sure, buddy,
Right,
go
right.
ahead. Go ahead and try it.
Just the
But
fact that they just want to do it.
the fact that they just stick their hand in there and just like, "Oh, that looks good." Bam. Eat it. No, I don't know where your hands have been. I don't know if they're clean or not. Second, that's just plain rude. It is just rude. Just simply ask me, say, "Hey, can I have a fry?" or "Can I have a piece of that?" That's all you gotta do.
But correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay?
I'm ready.
Devin has that huge pet peeve. Okay? But one time we were going on a road trip, right? We're on a road trip. I'm in his car, okay? He has a thing of water. So he has like a bunch of plastic waters like wrapped up, okay? We're on this road trip. So I grab water and I open it up and I start drinking. He flips out on me. Really, bro? You can't even ask me? Are you serious? Really? Flips out. But Devin stays in my house a lot. And you know how many waters he's drinking, how much like candy and chips, like if there's anything extra he eats all the time. And I'm never like, "What's up, bro?" So I tell him that, right? I'm like, "Hey, like you're always at my house and like you know it's free or whatever, you know it's cool." You know his answer to me is, "I didn't know that was yours. I thought it was the apartment." I said that? It's my apartment. It's what do you mean? Yes, you said that.
apartment?
You said I didn't know it was yours. I thought it was the apartment. It's like my apartment. I pay the apartment. You're staying over.
So first off, do you want me to text you every time when you're at work?
No, because I'm not the one that got mad. You got mad at me taking the
Lordy.
water out of your vehicle.
At that point, that scenario, it feels like it's an understanding. There's only how many people were in the car? 3.
Let's probably 3. Probably.
Let's say
huh?
3 people in the car, and there's a bunch of waters.
You would think that the water's there for the
Community,
trip, right?
yeah.
Yes. Just like I get it. Like I have a bunch of water in my pantry. Everyone that comes over knows where it is, and they get it. I get it. Like I'm not gonna flip out on you because you didn't ask. But don't flip out on me because there's a fair understanding that that is there.
All right, that's still my pet peeve, but I'm going to apologize. I'm going to say right now, I apologize for flipping out on you, and I will never eat a candy or anywhere that's around here, okay? I still try to get a water.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was an apology, but not an understanding of the lesson.
He's like, I'm still gonna do it, but
I apologize.
well, my personal pet peeve is my name is Jesus, and people call me
Nice to meet
Jose
you.
after I say my name is Jesus, and it's not something that just happens, here and there. It happens all the time. It's so insane.
And like, why?
goodness.
That's the one thing I don't understand. Is it's spelled on your name tag?
My name is not Jose.
Jose has an O in it. Where are they getting the O?
I don't know, but it's like a thing. I'm telling you.
My pet peeve is I'm Hispanic. Okay, my last name is Flores.
Yep.
But I don't speak Spanish. Okay, I understand that. I'm going to let you know I do. We have a certain understanding. I don't speak Spanish. I will find someone to help you speak Spanish. But I don't need the lecture on why I don't speak Spanish, and I don't need to be put down because of the fact that I don't speak Spanish. Okay, so let's all let it go. I don't speak Spanish, and let's move on.
But to be honest, when you have a couple alcoholic drinks and you speak a little Spanish, it might not sound like Spanish,
I
but
just
you
keep
think you're
saying dos cervezas, por favor. So when I'm at the gym, okay, and you're working out, and I get it, you're getting gains, and you seeing your gains, but you don't have to stand an inch in front of the mirror, bro. Take a few steps back. Because when I go, because you know, at the gym, if you haven't been to the gyms, there's the mirror and the dumbbells in front of the mirror. And you're standing directly an inch in front of the mirror. So now when I got to go get a dumbbell or put my dumbbells away, I have to just wait for your reps for you to stop checking yourself out. Take 3 steps back. You can still check yourself out, see your gains. But give me room to put my dumbbells up, man. Like, come on, take a few steps back.
next time I treat you to that dumbbell, it's gonna hit you where the sun doesn't shine.
Like I remember standing like struggling with my 10-pound dumbbells, and like you're just standing in the way looking at your gains, man. Take a few steps back. Ladies and gentlemen, during the recording of this show, we established our Facebook, and within 24 hours, we received over 200 likes. We couldn't be more excited about the love and support that we're getting from our family and friends. And to the other 3 guys on this podcast, I thank you for hopping on some crazy idea I had to start this podcast. And to everyone, this isn't just the 4 people podcast. This is all of our podcasts. So if you have ideas, if you have feedback, or if you're close enough that you can be on the show, we would love to laugh with you and we would love to pick your brain. So as always, from the team of Correct Me If I'm Wrong, we love you. So as always,
Stay fresh.
Stay hungry.
Stay driven.
and stay humble.